I think distributed energy has gone through a few cycles. Solar PV has really led the way for it, starting with technology challenges, then getting the cost down, and now it's reached such a success level that really regulatory constraints and technical integration issues on the grid are becoming the big barrier. So you see that where there's high penetration of PV. The new distributed energy technologies that are coming into the market are following in behind and moving through those cycles much more quickly. Overall, I see a high growth in distributed energy, so the barriers are not stalling the industry yet, but certainly in different local regions it's creating barriers. We're focused on the energy storage side of the equation and distributed energy storage, so taking batteries and putting them out on the grid where it's located close to the load. You can solve a lot more of the problems there, and in particular what we're doing is packaging up the systems, building out complete systems that are standardized, certified around our power controls technology so that it's very easy, simple, and repeatable to deploy these systems. At the same time, maintaining a lot of flexibility so different control techniques can be used to dispatch the systems when they're needed. I think the grid, from the outside is going to look a lot the same as it looks today. You're going to see wires connecting different buildings and running neighborhoods, but what is going on behind the scenes is going to be very different. Power flow is going to be running in both directions at different times of the day. You're going to see less power flowing long distances. There'll be a little bit more sharing of power and more resilience in different sections of the grid, communities, campuses, buildings that are more or less self-sufficient on their own, and sharing and trading power on the grid. The role we plan to play there is in power controls and managing those flows according to economic drivers or grid reliability drivers to help maintain that grid as stable as possible. I think the grid is a huge asset for society. It's been built out over a long period of years. Getting all those wires up took a long time, not just for the wires, but the rights of way, and everything's in place. So let's get the best value out of it we can.